Well, folks, if you're like me and you get a little crazy, you sometimes lock your keys in the car. My keys are in there inside that coat. Took the coat off, put that in there, and of course locked my keys in the car. So obviously I'm not going to teach you how to break into somebody else's car. I hope you're honest about that and only take care of yourself here or other people that need the help. But simple method to get into your car if you have something similar to this Dodge Caravan that I've got. All you're going to need is a piece of string and a piece of plastic, like a cutting board. I'm going to choose to use an old plastic bottle I have here. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut out this piece of plastic here. Hopefully this camera is at a good angle so you can see. But I'm just going to cut out a piece of plastic here using this knife that I've got here, this blade. And I'm going to cut this out. And I'll show you how to get into your car if you find yourself in a similar situation and you don't want to spend the money to get a locksmith to come out, or if you don't have somebody that can help you out with getting a key or a spare key. I'm going to cut a little kind of a rounded edge on that so it'll feed in a little bit. What we're going to use this plastic for is to get between the door frame and the seal of the car without ruining the seal on the car itself. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take this piece of plastic here and kind of straighten it out so it's a little, I want something flimsy so it'll go between there. What we're going to do is take this and then what I'm going to do is use this little corner. I'm just going to poke a small hole in it, and that hole is just going to be big enough that I can fit this piece of string through here, because I want to feed this string through the car here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this piece of string that I got and we're going to put it through this piece of plastic here, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to tie it into a slip knot. And of course you want the slip knot to be as such where if you pull on the longer end it slides. We're going to hopefully get this slip knot right over the top of that lock inside the car. So what I'm going to do is go like that and kind of hold that so it's tight here. Put my gloves back on. It's cold out here. You can see it's snowing. So then I'm going to come up here and I'm going to just start here by the way you want it to. It's going to take a little bit of patience, a little bit of time to figure out where you're supposed to be with it. You can put a wedge or a piece of wood in the top there to help get it to come through, but I'm trying to avoid doing that. So now you can see this, I pushed the seal out a little bit, but that's fine by me. I would just assume that seal to be pushed out and then have to take the chance of ripping that seal. But we're trying to get that string inside there with that loop that I tied. Okay, so there you go. Now you can see I've got the plastic in and you can see that string that's hanging there. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring that down here, and now I'm going to try to hook that loop onto the doorknob if we can get it to work for us. It looks like I'm on the wrong side of that door sill. That door sill is pushing it too far away for me to get over there and hook it on. So I'm going to back this back up again and see if we can't get on the inside of that door sill. which might be tricky. At this stage of the game. Okay, so we're going to take this string now. I'm just going to tighten this up so that it kind of pulls that loop where I want it. I'm going to slide this down on top of the door handle here. Slide that down. You can see that string. All I got to do is get that string to come over the top of that door handle there. You can see that, and I'm going to give it just a little bit of a pull here. See if we can't work this down over the top of that. And keep working the string and the plastic down. So I'm over the top of it there. Now all I gotta do is pull on that string. You can see the string tightening up over the door handle there. Because I tied a slip knot, it's going to get tighter and tighter. And that's what we want it to do. And now I can pull up on it. And there we go. We're in. There you go. So hopefully that'll work out for you guys sometime in the future. Quick and simple, just a piece of string and a piece of plastic, and you can probably get into most of your vehicles if you lock your keys in. Good luck with it.